Hi, living in Boulder, vlog 5:36 p.m. April 18th, 2021 on Sunday. I don't think I did a video Sunday. I don't think I did a video yesterday. Yesterday I was a little bit kind of like borderline doubting myself. I'm like, well, because I'm collecting more and more stuff. I wanted to get all the exercise videos I could find of different exercises of like hopefully girls doing strong stuff. But you don't want to get too much, right? You don't want to like overdo it. But so there's some website where somebody compiled like a bunch of videos of these different girls, and a lot of them are where they're lifting. But then there's this other. But then I went to this other site and I downloaded all the playlists of them, and then I deleted the ones where they're not doing lifts. But then I clicked on Girls with Muscles, this website, and I clicked on videos at working out, and it's 290 pages worth, and each page has like hundreds or something. I didn't count, but a lot. And so that's like too much. You can't collect all of that. That's like not realistic. I mean, ideally, if I did have all the time in the world, like if I got arrested for something, like the IRS made some story up that I didn't pay taxes, so then I have to go to jail. But then they're so kind as to let me go to that one website and collect videos, or maybe before I go to jail, I can collect the videos. Yeah, I do it in that case, but yeah, I should get done with this pretty soon. So I'm just collecting the best ones. I'm scrolling down and I'm finding one, doing exercises that I need more of, and ones that are good. So, and so I'm on like page. What page am I? I could actually look. I should look because it periodically, every like hour or whatever, I don't know, it goes dark. Like the screen goes dark, and only that window. Like all my other windows aren't. Just that window, and if I refresh the page, it stays dark. So the only way to make it light, I'm on page 74 out of 291, but I did come in from the back down to like 260 once. So then I have to remember what page I'm on. But I can't just click to that page forward. So I have to click, I had to do it all the way to like 65. I came 10 pages since then. And when I go back, I also look and just make sure that like I remember everything that I don't have already. I download it and it doesn't download the name, so then I have to copy the name and put it on, and a lot of them I forgot to do that. So I have to go back and find the name. Without the name, I realize it's useless. So it's gonna take a while, but yeah, because I have a bunch already collected, and I don't think I collected the name before. I just had to put the like description, and that's like lame. So this will take a while, but I didn't actually work all day today because I slept last night. That was kind of nice. I don't know if I really slept because I needed to sleep or because I didn't need to work anymore, but yeah, it was nice. I slept, got up, and I working this morning, and then I just go to my mom's house because somebody was driving up from Colorado Springs to look at the car, trying to sell my van for $23,000. Took it on a test drive, and I guess he's thinking about it now, so see if he buys the car. But then after that, we went to Southern Sun with my mom and had a beer and some burrito. I wanted to have nachos, but didn't have them yet. Should have had 2 beers, but I don't think I have the room for a burrito and 2 beers. Even though I'm a fat guy, my stomach is small. And then I quipped that I should have bought just 2 beers, and she said, no, you need the food, which is true. Anyway, we came home, and I think we watched a little bit of news, but then I rode my bike home here and started collecting more of these videos. So yeah, so I'm getting my mind into the mindset of just like time is no object, because if you get all the videos, because I'm looking at I was dragging some in to their spot before when I was getting them the other way from the other YouTube channels, and I I noticed that there were a lot of exercises that I hadn't had one created yet, like interesting ones that I would want to do. Because there's lots of other ones that I'm not interested in that I'm not including, and then of the ones that I do already have made, it's not that many that are in there. So I can definitely put more in. Like the way that my lists are organized is you can have 20 down, 20 down, and then 5 across, which is 100. And you can see 20 down and take up the whole thing perfectly, and maybe even gives you extra room for a couple, maybe like 5 of them, which would have 2 lines. But you can have enough information if you're concise to have it all in one line. So if you have like 20 different or 5 different exercises and then each is 20, it takes up the 100 perfectly. So that's why I like to keep it. Let's have it 20, and or even more. So like even 100 per one. Why not? Like if I had, and there's lots of exercises too. But say there were 100 exercises and there were 101 per exercise. So that's like 100 pages. It's like a book with 100 pages, but that's not even that big because most books are more than 100 pages. So, so I'm like kind of like trying to get in the mindset of like, just download them. And a lot of them, there's like diamonds in the rough, like where they do something super strong, or it's an exercise that I'm looking more of, like there's a dearth of, like chest press or hex squat. Sure, because they'll make the site look really good when you can have the list of like weakest to strongest. Unfortunately, just like now, just like before with the website Huge Muscles, they don't take it seriously and they're doing like really lightweight. But whatever, you got to include. Besides, I'm super weak that I'm competitive with that super lightweight anyway. So, and besides, maybe I'll be like an old man by the time I'm finally done with my website. So I'll never get strong. So I'll always be competitive with the super lightweight. But so yeah, I have a really like wide range of weight, which is good. But so the reason I'm collecting all this stuff is because it's going to look really good on the website. Because my website's already designed to be really big. I already have lots of really big pages, like the books and stuff, and so I just want to see what it looks like. I think it'll look really good. I can memorize it, and the numbers and stuff, and get in my head and then go for it. And then I can, of course, it's easily call up a bolt. Once I have the links, I can just go through the website with my, on the stream with controlling with my cell phone, and scroll up and down. You can see it, and then click on it, and you can see me click on it, and then I can click on the exercise and go out and decide that way. That'd be a cool, really spontaneous. Because I think it's awesome to be spontaneous because you don't know what muscle you're going to be fresh at until that morning. It's a way for normal people to train perfectly, but not have to have a coach. You just listen to your body. But in order for that to work, you need a really like huge, wide range of stuff to do. So that's why I'm super jazzed about this. So I'm trying to get into my head, like that it's worth the time. So I'd said before, I'm totally good until the rest of the week, and so now the month. So now I have 12 days. So like maybe by the end of the day, I can get done with collecting all of the videos off of this website, because I'm not getting every single one off of every page. Although a lot of them are dense. Like I'm not doing cable, because I'm not, as a rule of thumb, I'm not doing extra machines that I don't do in my room, because I only film myself really when I get in the habit of filming myself in my room. But there are some machines that I have in here because they're important to me, like the hex squat and the chest press, and then CrossFit stuff like the drop weights, like Grace with dropping it, because they have a CrossFit over there, and they even have like all sorts, maybe even other stuff too. I'll include later on. Like they have this tire rolling machine. I think they have the ropes, and what else did I wanted to film myself that they only had over there. Well, also there's in my apartment complex, there's this badass squat rack with like the net, the cord that catches it, so you can do whatever. I can film in there and like go in there like in hours really early by myself. But there are a lot of people in there. I went in there, there's just people in there, which is cool, which is more than before. Every time I went in there a long time ago, there was nobody else in. Anyways, let's keep it 10 minutes. So by tomorrow, I don't know, who cares? Talk to you tomorrow.